In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Welcome, my dear students. For Module 4, Lesson 3, there will be problems. Our main objectives for today is to listen to an audio track and be able to use the future simple to answer some questions. 2. To learn future simple grammar. 3. To practice future simple in order to answer questions. 4. To use the future simple for predictions. Now, in this paragraph, I need you to listen to an audio track and answer it, and I expect this paragraph be answered on a comment. Now we're gonna identify the future simple verbs in the next page. So this is Module 4, the future simple. If you want to see this in a reference, open your student's book at page 84. Okay, now, in Module 4, the future simple predictions. 1. We use the future simple to make the predictions about the future. I will work as an astronaut. So, if you want to be an astronaut, you will say, I will work as an astronaut. A specialist will train future Jordanian astronauts. A specialist will train future Jordanian astronauts. Spaceship will travel to Mars. Spaceships will travel to Mars. Now, the second use of the future simple is we use will plus infinitive to form the future simple. Adil will be a sportsmanship. Tourists will spend their holidays on Saturn. The third use of the future simple is we use will plus not plus infinitive to form the negative. Tourists won't need special training. There won't be life on Venus. This happens when I give a negative statement. We put will before the subject to form interrogative. If we want to make a question, we start with will. Will tourist, then we give the verb go to another planet. Will people live on Mercury? Now, the final use of the future simple is we may put an interrogative word at the beginning of the question. We can use the WH for questions in the future simple. Like, what will life be in 3030? Now, in front of us are the pronoun for the way of using the future simple and will. I will travel to outer space. You will not travel to outer space. She will not travel to outer space. Or we can say won't. It won't travel to outer space. They won't travel to outer space. Now, for asking question, will I become an astronaut? Will you become an astronaut? This is this kind of questions happens when we want to answer with yes or no. If we want to answer a full information, we start with the WH question. Like this: what will life be in 3030? They will travel for the outer space. Now, after we've learned module 4, the future simple, we will move to the next slide. Answer the first question here. And this is going to be a homework. Write your own predictions depending on this picture on notebook. Homework. Write your own prediction about this picture as a homework using these words. In front of us, we can see a spaceship. This is a spaceship. We can see a crew that leads the spaceship, like pilots. We can see families like these who are going on a journey. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. The homework. Answer questions in activity book, page 30 to 31. Write a future prediction word. Use in exercise from exercise 4 at the page, as I told you. These gonna be the homeworks. The future simple. Complete the passage with the verbs in the box. Will have, will explore, will be. Let me answer the first question. If you're thinking of becoming an astronaut, you will probably ask. So I used will and ask. The next exercise 3. Complete the text with the correct form of verb brackets using the future simple. In 2670 astronauts build. This is a future prediction. We can refer to the grammar rules on page. We can refer to the grammar rules on page 84, student's book. And answer. The next exercises are these. The future simple. Use the clues to rewrite the dialogue. Students, when humans land on Mars. When will humans land on Mars? Now, in front of us, we can see this paragraph. It starts with a lecturer. Well, that's a big question. We have to be sure of 2 things. That, then we write the sentence. How are we going to answer this question? By rewriting it here fully. We write this paragraph here again, including the change of the sentence. 2. Complete the lecture with the correct form of these verbs. Here there are missing verbs. We need to fill them up using the words from the box. 3. Write sentences in your notebook about Malik's life on a space station using the future simple. Then write about what Malik will do on Monday and Tuesday. Here we can notice that this, so we write it in a negative statement, we can see this is like correct, so we write it on affirmative. Statement. Thank you for listening. I expect you to answer the questions and then uploading them to on Facebook for today and tomorrow.